many thanks for joining me on the set. My name is Sammy Ofosini. Indeed, this is the Ultimate Sports here on HS Television. Like I always do, let me just run you through the very synopsis of this show. We begin first by talking to a man who is making all the difference in terms of sports infrastructure. He'll be telling us more about it, talking about Mr. David Amekpor, yes, of Keerapa Active. Then afterwards, we'll talk about the Premier League. I know that you guys are so very much in love with the Premier League. So we'll be talking about the Premier League, the French Ligue 1, Serie A and all that. Then the big one, we'll be talking about Richard Comey making history, becoming Ghana's 10th world champion. Yes, you heard it from me. It's what? Ghana's 10th world champion. Of course, there are other arguments and debates which are surrounding this whole thing. The fact that many people are saying that he should win the SWAG Personality of the Year award, and it's culminating a lot of debate here and there. So I will have your opinions on my platform because you know this show is very interactive. So get interactive on my line on 0244 30 64 26. It doubles as a WhatsApp line. Many thanks for joining me on the set. Right again, this show is proudly supported by Healthy Soul Clinic, who are located inside the M Plaza terminal. Look, the days of sexually transmitted diseases are virtually over. You know, whether it's infections, just go there, you get yourself sorted out. I mean, they apply proper traditional medicine. Yes, you heard me right, proper traditional medicine. With just 60 Ghana cedis, you get yourself sorted out with all the tests before they even apply any medicine to you. So that's the place you're going to have to go and get yourself checked out. Then, like to introduce my guest, you're not going to go for a quick commercial break. I'm going to have to introduce my guest. Then we start the show rolling. First, seated next to me is Mr. David Amekpor. Trust me, this man is making all the difference. I mean, talking about sports infrastructure. He is with KeerapaActive.com. Check that website out. KeerapaActive.com. Check it out. You'll find more. And of course, he's also going to tell us more today about it as well. Remember, this show is live on Go TV on channel 21 and Star Times as well on channel 001. I don't know. 001 is the same as 1, right? I mean, so I don't know. Anyway, but that's it for you. Seated next to Mr. David Amekpor is the man that you people know. He's a prodigal son. He's a banker, and normally he allows that to take the better part of him, though he's a presenter here on this set. Abel Ofori, V-mate, they call him indeed. Abel the V-mate. I'm told the Vandals are going to have some occasions of a sort.
Yeah, that's Minim Pinim.
Minim Pinim?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The 29th edition.
So of the Minim Pinim?
Yeah.
Tell me about Minim Pinim. What's it about?
Oh, it's just a culture we common to where old Vandals come in. They fraternize with the student body and then we have fun there. So basically that's it. We exhibit our culture.
Yeah, I don't know them. I don't even know the Vandals. All I know is they sing profane songs. So, no. They have some very interesting. The former president was a Vandal, once a Vandal. Anyway, but that's it for another day.
Inspirational songs.
The inspirational songs, and are they inspirational?
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a topic for another day. But seated next to me, like I introduced to you already, it's Mr. David Amekpor. He's with Keerapa Active. I told you to check that website, Keerapa Active. It's important. Check it out. Well, first and foremost, my producer wants to put me on the spot, but I won't mind him. He will spell it himself. First of all, give me the spelling so that anybody who is checking the site will just do it. I mean, KeerapaActive.com. Okay. If you can just
sure,
spell it.
Absolutely. So KeerapaActive.com.
Okay, he's going to do it again. You know, he has this UK accent. I hope you do it, a Ghanaian accent. K-E-E-R-A-P-A A-C-T-I-V-E. Okay, you can see it on your set.
.com.
Is it one word?
It's one word, yeah.
One word. Also, KeerapaActive.com. Check it out. Check it out because they are the ish, and they are going to be the ish for the next only God knows how many years because they are here to stay. First of all, tell me about Keerapa Active. What's it about? For anybody who doesn't know about you guys, I mean, tell me what you do. Let us understand. Yeah.
Thank you, Sammy. Keerapa Active is a sports and leisure startup that is working to put quality but affordable sports facilities within the reach of Ghana's athletes and amateur football players.
Wow. Wow. Okay, so I'm told that you. Since when did you come to Ghana? Since when did you enter the Ghanaian market?
I think we've been around for a while. this practically has been our 10 years challenge, and when we started developing plans to build sports and recreational facilities, it's taken a whole 10 years, but more feasible, we can say the last 3 years. We started off with some research work, and then we moved in, did a juggling competition, and continued that on to do organize a 5-a-side tournament. And then from then on, we did a fundraising event, a local fundraising event, and then we raised over $1,000, where we auctioned 10 footballs to raise funds for our very first facility. And then just a couple of weeks ago, we launched a global fundraising event as well to take that to the next level, so at least people from all around the world can get the support and raise funds for our very first facility.
So basically, what do you do? Do you just build infrastructure, or do you organize programs? Basically, what's your main core area?
Okay, so our core mandate is basically to ensure that Ghana as a whole has a very robust sports infrastructure developmental plan. So what we're looking to do is to overhaul the whole sports and industry and go into infrastructure developments for all sports and disciplines at large. And from football to tennis to basketball and the like.
Boxing, which I love most.
And everything else, yes. There's a whole lot. Yeah.
Okay. First of all, are there programs you've organized before? I mean, what are the, somebody will say, those things that we can actually pinpoint? And if I were to be showing somebody a direction, I would say the landmarks. Yes. What are they?
We haven't built any facility yet.
Okay.
It's based on research. It's based on the Ghanaian market, what the Ghanaian market is looking out for. But what we did last year, March, was to test our idea on the markets. So you can see on your screens some of their projects, 5-a-side tournaments. It was well attended and well organized. A group number of teams, local teams, signed up, and this event was sponsored by locally based companies in Ghana and family and friends as well. And the first team took home 3,000 Ghana cedis. Second team took home 1,500 Ghana cedis, and the third team took home 1,000.
Okay, I see that. Not at all. Okay,
yeah,
that's wow. So what's the vision behind all this? What is the main ambition? What are you hoping to achieve?
The culture of sports infrastructure planning, funding, and operations in Ghana is marked by missed opportunity and misalignments between what is needed and what is on offer. I think over the years we've had all kinds of facilities springing up left, right, and center, but there hasn't really been a more comprehensive plan as to how well these talents will be managed, how well these talents would represent the country as a major event. And we've seen a gap in the system, and we're looking to exploit that gap and ensure that facilities that are to be built for all sports and disciplines needs to be well managed, needs to be sustainable, and needs to add value to those who come to these facilities and then play whichever sports of their interest.
Look, I'm seeing things on my set, and I'm asking myself, wonderful world-class facilities. Is it something that you are going to do? Is it something that you are going to collaborate? I mean, tell me about that.
So this is the very first facility that you've seen on your screens now. And this very first one is a 5-a-side complex. It comes with an overhead roof. What that means is that you can play whether rain or sunshine, and an overhead netting as well with side netting, so the ball is always in motion. You don't stop the game, you always play. It has different sets of rules as compared to the traditional game, and they have adjoining facilities as well, with changing room and locker rooms for both male and female. So meaning if you have a team like say Black Queens or Black Princesses, they can come in here and be very comfortable because at least there are facilities that can cater for their well-being at the same time as the male counterparts.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. See, let me ask this, because I know the minister is priding himself of building few facilities here and there, like this ones. Are you collaborating in any way? Because I see this one and I'm going like, this one can really, really stand the test of time and possibly when it's properly managed and all that? Are you liaising with the ministry?
Well, this is a good question. We're a startup company and it's a status, okay? And we have been in discussions with a host of people, from corporate bodies to individuals and, you know, all kinds of people, really. Most startups, you would know, struggle to raise funding, you know, for their projects or idea. And we realized this, and we realized that it's a challenge. So what we are doing to raise funds for this particular facility is a medium called crowdfunding. Now, crowdfunding is well established in Europe and in America, but in Africa, it's still taking shape. What crowdfunding really means is raising funds for an idea or project with contributions from a crowd of people to support that idea, and in return for that support, they get a reward or they get a peg. So we're using this to raise funds.
You have to introduce that into our culture, because I see it's something that we're lacking.
Well, it's a medium that can be used to raise funds for any business, provided your story is well crafted, provided you have a really good campaign, provided you professionally sell out exactly what you're looking to do. So at least people buy into it, people believe in it, and they trust it. And hopefully it's something that would be
Are you hoping to partner, say, the government? Look, and I know Adams Ejay, you're watching me on this platform. I mean, you are the minister's guy. Tell the minister it's important. I mean, you see a Ghanaian who is doing so much, has a vision. I mean, you can see from his accent that he's somebody who is very learned, not just from Ghana. So he knows what he's about. He knows how to go about the maintenance culture. With those facilities that you're building all over, you need people like this to actually collaborate. So I'm putting it before you guys. Don't tell me he didn't go to the ministry. I'm saying it here on this platform because I know you guys are watching. Yes, but let's come to Abel. Abel, I'm sure that you have some few questions for him. Then, yeah.
Okay, David. I wanted to know if a community they have a land or something, can they come on board and then you come in to assist them? Is it possible?
What we're building this very first facility is in my hometown, Sugakope.
Oh, okay.
Now, our tagline is everyone needs to play. We believe that infrastructure development should not be curtailed to a particular group of people. Largely, it's been Greater Accra for any particular type of investments. But I think if you want to develop the game of sports infrastructure, football or tennis or wherever, you know, you need to carefully select, you know, the regions and plant these facilities there. Now, going to Sugakope, we thought it was going to be a challenge, but when we shared the idea with the locals, they bought into it and they believe it's going to help their community, help the youth as well develop the game there. So yes, this land was indeed offered to us free of charge, which is an incentive.
Wow.
Now, if we're going to go into various communities and knowing that land is an issue,
go to my part of the world, we would
be very grateful. We'll be very grateful if everyone buys into what we're trying to do and ensure that we can partner at some level where we can build these facilities across the whole nation. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you hoping to extend these facilities to other parts of, say, Ghana?
Absolutely, absolutely. We have every intention of getting these facilities in every region of the country, and we want these facilities to lead the way in business. We want these facilities to be to make a statement, and thankfully, we're raising this amount of $100,000 to build what you've just seen on the screen.
$100,000. Give it to a politician, and he'll come back and tell you it's $500,000. I mean. Forgive me if I'm giving post shots here. I mean, that's the order of the day. My producer, I'm sure by now my text console is freezing with a lot of messages for my guest here, David Amekpor, who is with Keerapa Active. Keerapa Active. I hope I got the thing once
Keerapa
again.
Active.
Keerapa Active,
you did well.
yes. Yeah. So I hope my producer will get me. The line again is 0244 30 64 26. It doubles as a WhatsApp line, and I'm sure Abel has some few questions as well.
If someone wants to support the project, how does the person go about it?
Wonderful. You can visit our website, and you would have access to all kinds of means of support, from direct debits, bank transactions, to direct mobile money transactions. But there's actually a code that is quite simple, and if you dial this code, *713 star 3293 star and then the amount and then hash, you can easily reach out to us through any network at all. Now, there's something interesting that we are doing to raise funds. Now, as I mentioned earlier, crowdfunding is a rewards-based crowdfunding platform. So, meaning, if you give us funds for what you're trying to do to support us, we would give you a reward. Now, we have a number of perks that we're giving out, from neatly customized jerseys, which would have your name at the very back, to football boots, to shin guards, to FIFA 2019 video game. Since this is a sports event, every perk that we have neatly designed is, towards, the football facility that we are looking to build. And come next week, there's something even more juicy coming up. So say you give us 100 Ghana cedis, okay? You get, when the facility is built, I'm sure you would love to play or be the very first to play or feature at this facility. If you give us 100 Ghana cedis, you get to play at the facility for an hour, free of charge.
Wow.
Okay.
And you as well get to bring 9 other players to join you on the pitch to enjoy a kickabout. Wow. Now, how cool and juicy is that?
Do you have a short code? Sorry, Abel. Do you have a short code that if anybody wants to, like, say, contribute in a form of mobile money or anything like that? Do you have something?
Yeah. So I mentioned that a while ago. So you can donate. You can donate through this very short code: star 713 star 3293 and then star and then the amount of money you want to donate or support us and then hash. It's very simple. Star 713 star 3293 and then star and the amount and then hash. Quite simple.
But in assistance, you don't have an office where someone can walk in, do...
We actually do. You can reach us at our office in Asylum Down. I can give a number as well where you can reach us. The number to reach us on is 0266 723 947. 0266 723 947. You can give us a call and then we would most definitely reach out to you at any point of time. So
I'm told that we're having some few technical challenges. So if you can just mention the short code again. Okay. So I guess because we couldn't bring it on the screen. So if you can just do us an honor. Yes, mention it again. So
star 713 star 3293 and then star the amount and then hash. Star 713 star 3293 star the amount and then hash.
Okay, so finally your final words. Oh, you asked a question then.
My last question: the project at Sogakope, when do you intend to complete it?
Wonderful. Now, since we mean business, we have plans of breaking ground in the second week of March, and this construction would take up to 3 months. So we're looking to commission the facility by the 25th of May, which is AU Day. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. That's great. That's great. So, well, we at HSTv are all in support of this project.
Thank you.
Your last words before we go for a break.
I just want to thank the backers. I want to thank the donors, those who have believed in us from the very day one, those who support us and are still supporting us. We are grateful and we want to reach out to the masses, the whole of Ghana. Please, this is something that is going to be great for your kids, our nieces, our nephews. We want to ensure that this would lead the way in building solid sports infrastructure developmental plans for Ghana at large. And let's do this for football. Let's do this for Ghana. And we hope we can actually all be at the commissioning on the 25th of May. Thank you.
Okay, so that was Mr. David Amekpor. He is with Keerapa Active, right?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. You say it once again, spell it for people to know.
I have these giveaways that I would love to give to my host today.
Wow.
I have a neatly customized,
well-branded,
oh boy, Keerapa jersey. So these are a number of packs that we're going to be giving out to anyone who gets to donate. This is one of them, one of the very few.
Wow.
This is for you, Sammy.
Wow. Wow.
And then, a big guy here, Abel, actually gets this neatly designed jersey as well. I just want to put that tag back in. So this is for Abel. A neatly designed Keerapa.
I don't mind my producer. My producer is doing politics and I don't mind him.
And this is for Abel as well.
Wow.
Get on the back wagon and get supporters. You'll get to win any of these. And there are more in stock for everyone who gets to support us.
My brother is in politics. Asking for his own, otherwise he... Like I said, check out Keerapa Active. Once again, spell it for me before I go for my commercial break.
www.keerapaactive.com.
Proper accent at its best. I'll go for a quick commercial break. When I'm back, we talk football. I'll be right back afterwards.